Proof, Eminem, AK. These are all
my second god daddy.
Yeah. These are all key figures in your life and your upbringing. Talk a little bit about the role, for those who may not know, the role that your father played in their careers.
Well, a lot of people don't know Proof grew up on Puritan. No, not only Puritan, but he had, a time with that. But, everybody just knew Proof and my pops to be real close. Brothers, damn near. You know what I'm saying? So he used to live in some of our houses with us, you know what I'm saying? Because the studio was there. That was where his mom was at. My pop's mom was on the streets until later on. You can tell the switch when he come with the groups and stuff. Like, Pops want bullshit, bro. I got a CD right now in the car. I bring that bitch in. He and that bitch with an orange mink on. Like, he when he put it to the music, he had the right people putting that shit together. It still sound good to this day. 72 Hours is a fucking classic, but y'all just don't know. You feel me? Motherfuckers don't know. So he put that work in to get that. But he was hanging around very talented motherfuckers, AK on the beats. Like, you feel me? Back then.
And for those who may not know, AK is a legendary Detroit producer that was very instrumental in constructing some of Blade Icewood's biggest projects. You know what I mean? Biggest hit records, major producer.
Yep. Got a lot of shit though, yeah,
KD's, the list goes on.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna just stop at Blade, because he definitely done did a lot.
Hell
you know what I mean?
Sure
even with working with payroll, you know what I mean? To the list goes on, man. Shout out to AK.
Shout out AK. But Proof was just a motherfucker, man. And then he had this powerful relationship with the white boy. They used to call him the white boy. So, you know what I'm saying? The gangsters get around the white boy. They want to make fun of the white boy. They want to crack jokes on the white boy. That's what I'm telling you. Let me been there. That's what I'm saying. Nigga, we all Puritan to be rich right now. Nigga. I'm telling you, I couldn't have been there. But that's one of the gifts that God gave me. I know. When I see it, I know. And I'm like, all right, this is what we got to do. Ooh. See, my pops was supposed to sign Eminem. A lot of people, even when I say that, they like, nigga. That's because y'all don't know how powerful my pops was. My pops was the money for all the niggas in the studio. We here right now, right? Let's say this not your studio and this is your uncle's studio. And your uncle's paying all the bills for this motherfucker. But when he come in, he want to do a rap every now and then. That was my daddy. You feel me?
Gotcha.
You got Eminem, Proof. These niggas is big time niggas.
Facts.
But to my pops, my babies.
Real talk.
My nigga.
He funding the whole studio. Y'all can come in here and record free, basically.
Exactly.
Y'all, and which is important. Like, if any artist got the luxury of coming in the studio and being able to record X amount of hours without pay, like, that's the sweetest situation ever. You know what I mean? Because a part of this music thing, no different than the dope game, is keeping product in the streets. And I look at record songs as the work. Like, you gotta have plenty of work, you know what I mean, to push out. So definitely that. What prohibited that deal from taking place with with your pops and Eminem?
The fact that people getting and me personally, I would say, shout out to Paul Rosenberg, just Eminem getting more connected. Let's be real. We gotta be honest here. Like, I think he found another resource. Shit, I don't gotta sit up here in dog basement and do the rap shit. I can go over here. And he found a stronger, more powerful, and not Proof ain't the motherfucker with the reason, nigga. Now I'm signing you. So Eminem became who he is. You know so, yeah.
Have you ever had a conversation? How old was you when Proof passed?
Maybe 13, 14.
About 13 or 14. Did y'all ever have like any type of conversations in terms of, because even with Proof taking on that role to be the, who he was for M, Proof was like that. If you don't know, Proof was one of them guys where, talk a little bit about what you know about your goddad.
See, and I get it from them stories that I was telling you, like me being on the block, and I'm hearing this shit from the drunks. Like, I'm hearing this shit from the niggas who was watching, literally. They sitting there watching, and they was fanned out from back then. So me hearing them, nigga, Proof didn't play. Like, nigga, yo, goddamn, your motherfucker. Like, that's part of similar to the reason, I'm not gonna say why he passed, but in that whole bar situation, like, that's how shit happens, because you got that beast in you, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you're a millionaire or nothing. Like, you're not letting niggas bitch you, play you, hoe you. You gonna up that tool, you gonna do what you gotta do. Them type of motherfuckers be scared of. Motherfuckers scared of you. So motherfuckers, yeah, they have fear in their heart for Proof, for sure.
How would you, just from what you know or what you can speak about in terms of the death of Proof, how did that situation, you know what I mean, pan out? Because it's a lot of stories, but just from your vantage point, how did you see that situation panning out? Like, walk us through that from what you know.
Well, like what I just said, I knew just that it was a bar situation, arguments, shootout. And it just to keep it simple, that's sure. I don't really know like the other names and stuff like that to dive all the way into that story.
100%.
One, I was young, and two, I didn't even, because I just knew Proof as being like my OG, like my uncle type shit. I didn't really even know who my dad was. So you damn know I didn't know what the fuck OG Proof was. I found all this shit out, like I say, as I'm like 16, 15. I'm getting a little older to really analyze what's going on. Like, as a young nigga, I just knew these was like
real talk.